Introduction. Imagine you're face to face with a woman who has you utterly mesmerized. What if you had the power to say just a few words, simple yet profound, striking enough to leave her thinking about you long after the conversation? Ending sounds like a dream, but I'm going to strike you with the cold, hard reality. Men fail terribly at this. Why? They do not comprehend what women genuinely are. Crave beneath the surface, women won't. I will tell you this right away, but they are looking for compliments that go beyond the superficial compliments that resonate with themselves on a deeper level. And this is where the true power. When you master this skill, it is not just about impressing her, it's about creating a profound relationship, rewires how she sees you. Hey, my name is James. Today we'll look at a truth that most males do not want to hear. Absolutely necessary to the way you compliment a woman speaks all about. It's not about empty flattery, trying to win her over with cliches. No, this is about playing a lengthy game, building something genuine, and here's where. Stoicism is linked to what Marcus Aurelius once remarked. Your pleasure in life depends on the quality of your thoughts in the success of your connections. Depends on the quality of compliments that are genuine. Wisdom and knowledge are scarce. Weapon in today's superficial world. Interactions. They demonstrate strength, wisdom, and control. Characteristics that any high-value man must embody. In this video, I'm going to break down 3 game-changing praises that hit deeper than any generic "you're gorgeous" ever could compliment. That not only make her feel unique, but position yourself as the type of man she can't quit thinking about it. So here it is. Deal if you've ever thought you're just another person in an ocean of mediocrity. I'll teach you how to flip the script. These are not pickup lines. They are tools for forging genuine, whether she's already interested in you or hasn't noticed. Nevertheless, these approaches will aid you stand out as the man she has been waiting for. However, keep in mind that compliments are not about wanting validation or proving yourself. They're about proving your worth. Man of merit does not ask for attention. He commands it via presence, intelligence, and action. So if ready to level up, take a seat and let's get started. What not to do. The rules for the game are about to. Before we delve in, take a moment. If you're ready, subscribe. Alter how you manage relationships. Using the power of Stoicism, each video is a step toward mastering your thinking and building stronger, more meaningful ties for everybody. So let's cut the fluff and get straight to the point. Most men have no notion. To compliment a woman properly, think it is all about stating something sweet or sending out a generic "you're wonderful and I hope it sticks." Let me tell you right now, that is amateur. A genuine compliment is more than just it's about making her feel anything, actual anything. When done well, this experience is unforgettable. Complimenting is like planting an idea. Her mind keeps replaying long after you've left. It's the type of that makes her wonder why. This person feels different. Why can't I stop? Think about him. But here's the brutal, truthfully, most males will never understand this. Because they either overdo it, underdo it, or worse, they make it all about yourselves. Now, before we get to, let us discuss the magic formula. Not to do, because believe me, this is where most men trip over their own feet. Watch a guy blow up a woman's social compliments, go beyond surface level media with strong emojis, or say, "Wow, for the millionth time, you are so beautiful." Guess what? She isn't impressed. Rolling her eyes, placing you in the same category of every other individual who thinks flattery equals attractiveness. And here's the kicker. If you merely complimenting her appearance, you've already, I lost the game by telling her she's beautiful may make her smile, but does not help you stand out. Women they haven't heard it all before, heard enough compliments that, actually, let me break this. I have a genuine compliment for you. Beyond the surface level, it's not. It is about what you see. Notice that is where the electricity is. Lies, such as if she alters her, adds something subtle to the hairstyle, her look, and you say that color suits you and brings forth something special. You're not simply complimenting her. Looks, you're telling her, I notice you. I notice the small details that most guys overlook. But here's where it gets even. Better if you want to stand out as high-value man, you need to go further, complimenting her intelligence or character. See, this is where the true magic happens. Women are not merely attracted to men who make they feel lovely and are drawn to males. Who makes them feel understood? Think, how often do you think about this? Someone tells her they absolutely admire how you're calm and composed. Pressure or I love the way you are disciplined, it is. Inspiration nearly never comes, and when you're whoever says it, you become unforgettable because you are not. Feeding her ego, you're speaking to her soul. Let's bring a little Stoicism, wisdom into this, because believe it or not being stoic is a game changer. Marcus Aurelius once said, continue to focus on the beauty of life. The principle applies here. Focus on her character is beautiful and she values it. Essence praises like this demonstrate that. You aren't simply another guy following her. Attention, you are someone who understands her worth, someone who sees beyond surface, and believe me, that's rare. Forbidden compliment number 1. Here's one example. Suppose she was pushing herself hard at work, or she's been dealing with some personal struggling with a simple, kind compliment. I applaud you for your resilience. Don't allow anything stop you from meaning it tells her that you see her. Strengthen her efforts and skills too. Handling life's challenges is Stoicism. Recognizes and respects the characteristics that make someone truly exceptional. Most guys stop. But you are pretty. But when you observe and recognize the things that make her distinct, disciplined and kind, you're showing her your sense of humor, something nobody else does, and that's how do you move from being just another guy in her orbit to the man she is unable to stop thinking. Regarding number 1, the way you remain calm under pressure is something all right, let me break it down. For you, this compliment is similar to, this is not a concealed weapon in your arsenal, about her appearance, her grin, or anything at the surface level, hitting her in a location that most men never consider, focusing on her inner strength. Women face challenges all the time, whether it's juggling work, family, or simply the pressures of life. Complimented her ability to stay composed and robust under pressure. Like saying, I see the depth in you that most people miss the truth. Women, they don't just want to feel beautiful, they want to feel valuable. When you tell her that you admire her emotional resilience, you are validating something she is proud of, but rarely receives recognition from society. Women are praised for being nurturing, beautiful, but how frequently does someone stop and remark, damn the way you handle? Stress is inspiring is why this lands, unexpected, genuine, and it shows you. Notice her in a manner that most men don't anymore. This is where Stoicism comes into play. Stay cool. Stoicism 101. Under pressure. Regulate your emotions, mastering your reactions, and maintaining a level head. No matter what, by complimenting this, you are demonstrating quality in her. Respect is a virtue in which Stoics believe. Defines the strength of character she will see. You value traits that go deeper than surface-level appeal, which makes you stand. Find out when to utilize this. Compliment timing is everything, dude. You don't simply dump this out of nowhere. It has to feel earned. Here are a couple practical instances in which the compliment will come hard after she manages a tough circumstance. She had a tough day at work. but I managed to keep poised and tell her I really admire how cool you remained. Despite all of this, most people would have crumbled, but you managed it like a boss when she's helping someone else. If she is being the rock for her buddies, relatives, or even you during a difficult period, say something like, "You're amazing" at forbidden compliment number 2. Being strong for others is something I genuinely look up to you in a casual. Talk about challenges if she's opening up about previous challenges or she has surmounted hurdles. Drop this. Compliment in a natural manner. You've gone through a lot, and how you've come out of it stronger, which impresses me. It's not something everyone can do. You say this. Don't just throw it away, there as if you're reading a screenplay. Make eye contact and maintain a calm tone. Steady like you truly mean it. Women can fake praise is easy to identify, so if it does not originate from a real place, it will backfire. This isn't just a praise, it's a method to connect at a deeper level. When she hears this, she will feel valued for who she is rather than what she looks like, and that is the kind compliment that stays with her for a long time. After the moment has passed, it is not quick question. Flattery is a form of respect. What do you believe is the most powerful? The prohibited praise when it comes to, if you want to impress women, leave a comment below. I see more than simply looks, and that matters. I'd love to hear your comments, and I'll make sure to respond. Let's get conversation going. Number 2, admire her passions. Let's cut to the chase if you want to make a significant effect. You need to go beyond superficial. Praises about her beauty certainly tell. The fact that she is gorgeous is good, but it does not. To stand out, you need to tap into something deeper, something that few men even deal with. You need to recognize and value her passions. When you demonstrates real interest in what makes her tick, whether it's her work, pastime, or I see the side ventures you are telling her about. I appreciate who you are beyond the on the surface. Most men overlook this, but when you acknowledge her ambitions, making a statement that few men dare to, make you appreciate her for more than just. Here is the stark reality about her appearance. Most males are overly focused on a woman's looks to see what pushes her, but women are more than the sweetness they possess. Dreams, ambitions, and passions. When you take the time to acknowledge that you set yourself apart and congratulate her on her commitment is something that I admire. How dedicated are you to what you do, or the manner you discuss your enthusiasm is inspiring. That shows her that you're paying attention to what matters. But here's where most men go wrong, because they believe compliments are. It is not about bolstering her ego, it's just about showing her. You are concerned about the things that drive her to things that get her out of bed every day. Here is where Stoicism, one of the Stoic virtues, is living in line with your purpose and values that a Stoic is not distracted by the trivial. They focus on what is important. When you acknowledge her passions, you are forbidden compliment 3, demonstrating that you respect her motivation and purpose, just as Stoics respect their own. Journey and duty. When to utilize this compliment timing is, everything waits for the appropriate moment. When she's discussing something, she's passionate about her work, a hobby, or own project, that's when you attack her. With it, this works fine. When she discusses her career or ambitions, compliment her dedication. I respect your hard effort. It's rare to seeing someone so motivated. When she shares a pastime or side endeavor, tell her the way. You talk about your enthusiasm, which is inspiring. It motivates me to push myself harder. When she discloses a personal victory, I enjoy seeing how you manage challenges. Your focus and passion are inspiring. Honesty is crucial when deliver this compliment. Make it real. Lean in, listen closely. Allow your comments to carry weight. Don't rushing through it makes her feel as if this is solely about one person in the room. recognizing the real her rather than simply complimenting her, and you want to make it is an even more powerful anchor. Compliment with a personal narrative. For example, the way you spoke about the project reminded me of when I was working on mine. I saw the same drive in. You're truly inspiring. Appreciating her passions, you're not just recognizing her, honoring the essence of who she is in a world full with men who just observe the surface that will make you stand out. Recognize her depth, and when you connect with her on that level, the influence lasts much longer than any comment on her appearance ever could. Number 3, celebrate her progress. Wins too many men believe that simply providing compliments are sufficient, but if you desire, you need to make a lasting impression. Recognize something deeper in her improvement, and hard. Workers are quick to notice when things go wrong. Few take the time to celebrate when things go well as a man. Whoever wants to stand out needs to be different. Recognizing her hustle and effort demonstrates that you value the grind, not just the results that women want. Everyone wants to be recognized for their commitment and growth. Are not only there, they desire to feel good about their physical attractiveness, recognized for the effort they put into their goals. When you see her progress, whether it's in her profession or a hobby, projects or personal growth, do not just sit back and acknowledge the work. Praises like, "I'm very amazed with how hard you're working," or what inspires you to see how much progress you've made. You respect the process, not just the outcome. As a result of this deeper recognition, beyond praising her appearance, it shows you, see the person she's becoming and celebrate when she makes a breakthrough or pushes. Despite setbacks, recognize that her efforts are behind her success if she encounters a challenge. It is inspiring to see how much progress you've made despite that setback. Praise you can see her resilience. Beyond the surface, when you notice her consistent effort, tell her, "I see how much the effort you've put in. It's impressive to watch someone so committed. To their growth, timing is vital. So don't just give thanks for every tiny achievement, but celebrate milestones. Matters when she achieves anything." Conclusion. I must tell that I am quite pleased by it is amazing to see your hard effort. Commitment pays off specificity. Your commendation is more significant than a generic, "I'm pleased of you." Highlight A. I recall specific accomplishments. When you began this project, and saw how much have you grown since then. Truly inspiring to watch. By celebrating her growth, that you are displaying, respect her hard work and devotion. You are establishing a connection based on genuine admiration for her character, is far more powerful than superficial compliments. This type of friendship rooted in respect and mutual admiration for growth lasts much longer if you learned. Try something new today. Don't just sit there. Smash that like button and subscribe to more timeless knowledge and game-changing insights. But before you bounce, I'd like to, please let me know which of the following prohibited compliments caused you to think I had been doing this all wrong. Drop a comment below with, "I understand now." I'm willing to hear your take and go deeper into this with you. Catch you in the next. In this video, we break out more ways to manage your relationships through the prism of Stoic philosophy.